Hello everyone, classmates and our instructor. This is Bereket, and today I will be presenting on the topic applying Kant's categorical imperative to submitting an AI written assignment. This equation that has become really relevant in recent years as artificial intelligence tools are increasingly used in education. What I want to explore here is whether it's morally acceptable or not to hand in an assignment written by an AI without saying so, and what's Kant's moral philosophy would say about it. Let me begin with a quick review ideas in Kant's deontological ethics, especially his concept of categorical imperative. Then I will apply each of the three formulations. This means the universal law, the humanity as an end, and the kingdom of Indus to this real world scenario. After that, I will consider a few objections and compare Kant's view with uh, about utilitarianism and virtue ethics. And finally, I will conclude by suggesting how educational institutions can ethically integrate AI while still maintaining Cartesian principles. Kant's ethical theory, is what we call deontological, which means on duty. Okay, it focuses on duty rather than depends on whether it's done out of respect for moral law, not whether it leads to a good result. Okay, so Kant is focusing on the duty. An action has moral worth only if it is done from duty, not for personal gain. Okay, so the key question Kant asks is, uh, can I will that everyone acts on the same principle I am about to follow? This is a question that he is raising. The foundation of his history or history is a categorical imperative, a universal moral law that applies to all national beings regardless of our goal or emotions. So Kant expressed it in three main ways. First, the universal law formulation, which actually a maxim that you can universal law. Second, the humanity as an end formulation. It's called humanity as an end formulation. So it always treats humanity, whether it's yourself or others, as an end and never merely as a means. The third one, which is called the kingdom of endless, this acts as if your maxims would form the laws of a moral community where everyone respects one another's rational agency. Now let us begin this into our modern context. Okay, imagine a student who uses an AI tool to generate a full assignment and submits it as their own work without acknowledging it. On the surface, the student gains a short-term benefit, okay, maybe a higher grade or saving time, but the act of deception, misinterpretation, and the misuse of academic trust, is it or not? Okay. Therefore, starting with the first formulation, the universal law, you can phrase the maxim as when I need to, I will submit an assignment written by an AI as my own. Therefore, now if everyone followed this rule, what would happen? The entire educational system would collapse because teachers wouldn't be able to assist real, learning anymore. The very purpose of education is, as you know, to cultivate understanding and intellectual growth. Therefore, this would disappear. Universalizing this behavior would contradict the purpose of schooling itself. That's what Kant calls practical contradiction. Okay, since the maxim destroys the institution that makes it possible. Okay, it's immorally permissible. So therefore, moving says humanity as an end. Submitting AI work dishonestly Okay, treats teachers and institutions merely as tools to achieve a grade. It also undermines the students' own rational development. Okay, instead of engaging their mind, you know, they are outsourcing their reasoning. Kant insists that every person has dignity and must never be used purely as a means to an end. In this case, deception denies others their right to truth and respect. Therefore, according to Kant, that's a clear violation of moral duty. Moving to the third formulation, this third formulation in this imagines a moral community built on a mutual. And, if all acted as a moral legislators in such community, could we could will a rule that allows people to deceive others for personal benefit? Clearly not. Yeah, clearly not. Because a world where everyone submitted their work honestly would destroy trust. It will destroy fairness. It will destroy respect. It will not longer be a moral community at all. So this act fails that the third formation as well. Now, someone might, object that Kant's view is too rigid. Okay, too concrete. So after all, AI tools are now part of education, whether we want or not. Maybe they just make learning more efficient. A utilitarian might argue that if using AI saves and creates overall, the outcome could increase happiness. So it might is not about convenience or it's not about happiness. It's about respecting moral law. So virtual or virtue ethics gives another perspective. A virtuous student would cultivate honestly, integrity, and responsibility. Therefore, wouldn't deceive their instructor. These theories help us to see the issue from different angles, but Kant's view stands out for its emphasis on universal principles and human dignity. From an uh, institutional point of view, Kantian ethics can guide how universities handle AI ethically. The solution is not to ban AI entirely, but to promote transparency. Students should be encouraged to disclose when and how they use AI. Universities can design policies, that distinguish between assistant and authorship. Assessments can also be, redesigned to focus more on reasoning and reflection rather than just text production. Therefore, this changes Alenus Kant's emphasis on honesty, respect, and duty. Uh, so to conclude, all all three formulations of the categorical imperative leads to the same answer. Handing in an AI written assignment as your own is unethical. It cannot be universalized without contradiction. It uses others merely as means, and it undermines the moral community of trust that education depends on. Kant reminds us moral worth lies in doing the right because therefore in today's academic world where AI tools are becoming unavoidable, the challenge is not to reject technology but to use it ethically with honesty, acknowledgement, and respect for ourselves and others. So that's I believe it's how Kant would want us to act.